your boy Bobby B. Still want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is, will Kane blame Tariq for Lorenzo's death? When it comes down to it, Kane right now is thinking like he knows Monet had a hand in Lorenzo dying. He suspects that, and I think he pretty much knows that she is the one behind it. He even spoke to her about it, and she said something about stop trying to put two and two together when you know you're gonna come up with five. And as we know, whenever someone challenges Kane's intelligence, he tries to go against that person, and usually he shows them that he can do it. He can find out what's going on. Now, in terms of blaming Tariq, basically, when it comes down to it, he's going to want to know, how does Monet know this? Now, even though Lorenzo was the one who confessed to the fact that he took out Zeke, he's going to blame Tariq because he's going to think Tariq is the one that was helping my mom, or he's going to know that Tariq helped his mom. And so he's going to think that. Not only that, if you can remember, Effie looked at Tariq and said, hey, did you know about this? Because Effie was the one who told Tariq about Lorenzo dying, and she said, well, did you know about this? And he was like, no. So when it comes down to it, with things being where they are right now, and Kane trying to talk to Effie, will Effie say, you know what? I think Tariq did know something about it, because when I asked him about it, he did act kind of weird. And so with that being said, with Effie saying something, and then with him pretty much, knowing his mom and knowing that Tariq and his mom works together, he may think that Tariq had a hand in taking out Lorenzo. Heck, he may even think that Tariq was the one who took out Lorenzo. So when it comes down to it, he's going to perhaps blame Tariq. And we all know Kane loves blaming Tariq. So basically, him coming after Tariq is not surprising, especially if you think Tariq is the one who took out Lorenzo. And this is the thing that really gets me. Like, when it comes down to it, his hatred for Tariq is still there. Right now, in the midst of everything, with Tariq going through some stuff, or Tariq got stuff going on with Braden and Lauren, basically, he still has hatred for Tariq. Going as far as to say, oh, you found out about the situation, about what went down with us and your other little girlfriend, and he was like, well, how the fuck do you know about that? That was pretty much Tariq's response, and he was like, well, if you want to come for me like you come for them, come on and come get it. Which I always say, I don't get Tariq's patience with Kane. Like, don't get it twisted. I love the Kane character. I don't really want nothing to happen to him. But my whole thing is, I always wonder, like, why are you so patient with this dude? The thing is, when he betrayed Kanan, he didn't hesitate. He thought about it, but he didn't hesitate, right? When he wanted to shoot his pops, he didn't hesitate to do that. And when he thought Tommy was a threat, he tried to set Tommy up. So my whole thing is, you willing to set all these other people up, but you're so patient with Kane. It's like he didn't even attempt to get nobody to take out Kane. So that's the thing that really gets me about the Tariq Kane situation, because I wondered to myself, that's something I'll probably talk about a little bit later. But basically, when it comes down to it, I think that Kane's going to end up blaming Tariq. He's going to try and put two and two together, even though he's not going to know the answer. What's going to happen is, right now, Drew think it was the Russians, and now the Tejadas are in a war with the Russians over the situation. That was created by what Drew believes and by what his boyfriend has been pretty much selling him or telling him, and he's just going off of that. He's not even looking at the fact that the main person who took out Lorenzo is right there with him. So when it comes down to it, you see how far people will go to cover themselves up, to stop people from seeing what they did or knowing what they did. And Monet playing along with the whole situation, knowing that a war is going on right now between her kids and the Russians, instead of revealing the fact that old boy took out Lorenzo. But because she knows, if old boy finds out, if they find out old boy did it, old boy gonna tell him Monet was the one who told me that Lorenzo took out my pops. And that's gonna just lead to a complete breakdown. But people will rather let that happen. They rather let a war happen. They rather let, the truth be hidden. They rather let a lie run than to ever do any other things. But that's pretty much what I gotta say about that. I just want to say to all of you that it's your boy, Bobby B's here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And